Next on the list, man, let's talk about James Gunn. He announced a Superman Saga, which is very, very interesting. And he is going to be he talked about this. I'm pretty sure it's on this press. It was on a red carpet for Peacemaker. And so let's talk about this. So he announced that there's a Superman Saga, and that he's already that the prep work is already done, and that they're about to start production for the Superman Saga. So there was a 1 hour doc that released about on YouTube about making the Superman movie, and what we saw was a concept art of Superman, Supergirl, and Crypto, and right under that panel we saw Brainiac. Okay, and so. And from the James Gunn quote the other day, saying that treatment's done and they're about to go into production soon, it looks like David Cornsweet has a busy few years ahead of him. So, bro, David Cornsweet, don't book any work anytime soon, bro. I'm telling you, because you are about to be freaking busy. Okay, and and there was an untitled DC film, and that's obviously going to now be Superman, which we all thought was Batman, Brave and the Bold, but now it's definitely going to be Superman. There's no way it's not. Now, this is very interesting because, and Hunger Almighty, this next topic, I really want to hear your opinion on this because it's about the DCU Batman. We'd love to hear what you think. But anyways, now this Super Family movie, I think it is going to be good, right? Because if this is Brainiac, etc., if not, we are probably going to get to see Superman go into space, which would be cool, and seeing how he fits in the intergalactic universe. Because all the other Superman movies, he's been so earthbound. And I think that it's time for Superman to take his butt into space and let's see him fly around in space and fly into different planets. We have yet to see something like that in the live action Superman, which is crazy that we've had all these Superman movies and they have yet to, dig into that. It's crazy how all the Superman movies have been so, just earthbound. It's crazy. I do wonder how a lot of fans feel about having back to back to back Superman centered movies, super movies, Superman, Supergirl, Super Family. I wonder how fans are going to react because I do think there are a lot of other places that need to be filled out, right? There is a Wonder Woman movie that is in active development. It looks like this Super Family movie is going to come out before that. And don't worry, we're going to talk about Brave and the Bold next because that deserves a whole topic. But even Batman Brave and the Bold, we have no timetable on that. But we do have Clayface, we have Lanterns, but like any other movies right now, we just don't know what's going on. Sergeant Rock, I think that's going to can be the Authority. I'm pretty sure it got chalked up too. So it's very, very interesting, right? The way that Superman is kind of getting ahead of all of these projects. And so now we are about to get 3 Superman movies in the next 3 years. That's crazy. And that's different, you know? And, it seems like Superman and Supergirl are, and look, Zaslav was right now that I'm thinking about it. Supergirl is a pillar in this universe because she's about to have 2 movies back to back. And David Cornsweet is about to have 3 movies back to back. Well, I guess all Marcus, they're going to be in all 3 movies, right? We know Cornsweet is going to be a Supergirl, and we know that he's also going to be in his 3rd one. So these 2 are about to be the most seen characters in the next 3 years. And do I like it? See, I'm weird because here's the thing. I don't know how to feel about that. It doesn't make me mad. Doesn't make me happy. It just makes me question a lot because the question I have is, are a lot of fans going to be thinking, what the heck is going on? Where are the other heroes? You know what I'm saying? Yes, we're getting Lanterns. I think that's going to be a really important show. And hopefully, like, Lanterns gives us a deeper scope into the DCU and into what's going on there where we see Supergirl and the Super Family movie. We're like, okay, like, it's whatever. And hopefully other shows go into production next year that are important shows. Obviously Peacemaker is being branded as an important show. We'll have to see how important it actually is. But, with having 3 super movies, that all the projects around it have to really mean something. You know what I'm saying? They have to. And if not, I think the DCU could fall flat on fans caring about this stuff. And something that James Gunn also did, right? We know Superman is going on digital tomorrow, already pre-ordered. But do you guys know the reason why James Gunn did that? Do you know what he said? James Gunn said the reason why he put Superman to go on pre-order or to go out now, because it wasn't supposed to go out this week. But the reason why he did it, he said, was because Superman is connected to Peacemaker. So, and I was one where I was like, yo, like, I don't think that Peacemaker should be that important of a show. But if this is the case where Superman is connected to Peacemaker, that means something, y'all.